me pass the light. Thanks. One of the surest signs that the prosecution was on their job is when Diddy's girls, and it was actually really sad to see, when Diddy's girls, actually way past the light, there's like gates right there to, you'll see, right? Like 20 feet past the light, thanks. When Diddy's girls were, I'm running late, but I had to get in here. When Diddy's girls were walking out, they broke down. They started crying. They looked sad and they looked defeated. And I'm not gonna lie, part of me felt really, really bad because they seem like really nice kids. They are kids, they are young, 18 years old. One just started college. The other two are forgoing college and they're going to get into the fashion industry. Again, they still have a lot of connections. That I'm sure that they are, you can way past the light on the other side, past the line. They still have connections. They're doing all this stuff, you know, yeah, this is perfect. Okay, okay. So I'm good, right? Okay. So they're still doing all this stuff. They look super cute. They look this, they look, good morning. They look super cute. They do, hey, what's up? How are you? So when it comes to what was going on with Diddy's people, right? The girls came out. They were in tears. They were sad. They looked honestly like they were breaking down. And that was sad to see because who wants to see three beautiful black women breaking down because their father is about to be sent to jail? But then another part of me had to be like, nah. Because even though I know it's that sad for you as your daddy, what about other people's daddies, cousins, uncles, sisters, nephews, mothers, children that your father every day of his life when he got the opportunity was treating like party favors? It's really, really sad to see. But then I said, no, we got to put the blame where blame is due, okay? And we got to put it on Diddy. He destroyed their future. Diddy had them out on the federal court steps actually crying. Listen, and you know how this is real? It's coming directly from TMZ. TMZ said Diddy's daughters, who avoided appearing in court for most of the federal trial, are right behind him for closing arguments, and the emotion of the day is showing in their faces. They said his twins, Jesse and Delilah, along with Chance, all held hands as they walked out the federal courthouse in Manhattan. They said their brothers, Justin King Combs, is that his name now, King? That's how you know Mark Garagos is literally deep in and with Harvey. Because why are they referring to Christian Combs as King? King Combs, Brooklyn's hit with a lawsuit for holding father-son freakouts and luring women over, one particular woman, over to LA with Snapchat so the father could, and the friends and whatnot. Now, let me be fair, okay? This is a Busby special. And after the way his last lawsuits went against Diddy, I don't know. I give every lawyer the benefit of the doubt. I believe all victims. But the way Busby handled it, I don't know. But we'll talk about that in a second, right? Okay. The Family United front comes in matching white pantsuits, wiped away tears as they emerged from the courthouse and faced the cameras. There's pictures of them breaking down. They just graduated high school last month amid all their father's legal drama, and they've only come to court a few days of testimony. The reason they've only come to court a few days of testimony is because the things that they were accusing, the things that their dad has been accused of has been so horrible, so horrific that there's nothing you can do about that, right? Let's testimony, okay? Again, you got to think, if you're doing something so horrible that your own children, right? Your own children can't sit in a court and listen to it. What are we really doing? Okay.